17 girls, the Black Maidens locked horns with Liberia national under 17 girls in the first leg of the second round of the 2026 FIFA under 17 Women's World Cup qualifiers. You'll be going to enjoy the highlights of the game. Before that, let's show love to our very own Black Maidens by giving this video 500 plus likes. After that, if you are new on this platform, subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy the highlights of the match.
Ball absolutely to look forward to in this game, with Mavis Cole also in there as well. Pine is in, the lady in the night jersey. Jessica Pia back, picks Cynthia Bishua. It's a big opportunity. Caps the defense. This could be the first one, and it's in for the Black Maidens, but they've been flagged offside. Symbolic defending from the Lone Stars of Liberia. I'm very lucky, just very lucky to be saved by the flag at the far side. Yeah, you can just tell she was miles away. Daniel Abbas was really offside. Ghana back in possession. Amadou. Here's the first chance for Ghana, and the flag is up again. But the flag once again halts Ghana's celebration. So many offsides here. Well, so many games being flagged off. Here's the second one. The back of the net. Jessica Pia. Here she is, stands it in! And Ghana absolutely having the first one here. After 29 minutes, it is Daniela Abbas with Ghana's opener. Bring it on, and Ghana finally have been able to hit the back of the net. But a lot of credit to Jessica Pia for that individual brilliance. Her movement absolutely very agile to find her colleagues inside Liberia's penalty area. And Ghana leads in this fixture. Patience tie absolutely helpless on that occasion. And Ghana celebrates, and celebrate well in front of their fans. So it's passing there. Amadou bits to it. Here's Amadou, but again just left in it beyond the roof of the net. She knows it's second out to Amadou of Jonina Ladies. Oh, that beautiful piece of work there. Just on top of the eight. It's been a very slow proceeding so far here in Accra by Shani. We do need a bit of inspiration to burst into life here. Here's Shani tipping it onto the edge of the area, and that's a very clever touch there. And it's Yoko once again coming across it. Liberia living dangerously. Yes, setting up. Then it stopped. Yes, Rafael Osman have drifted left side a bit, but that's a lovely flicked over to pick Cynthia Bishriwo against Cynthia. She's got Daniela Abbas waiting for it there, but again, so much touch at the end. And I just tell you the dilemma of this Ghanaian side, creating numerous openings, but the final touch letting down this young lady once again. And Liberia just surviving. Advantage. Daniela Abbas, can she beat the marker? Brings it to Juliana Jechewa. Sends it to Keller. Looks at the body, but that's a a bit of clashing there. The game has been hotter a bit. So you can see coming in between it, unless to prevent any danger from looming. As with that, looking paces, and we'll have to drive it up front for Jessica Pia. Lovely spread in there. Jessica Pia goes for the near post. That's a great idea. But it's the finishing of this side that have been a bit problematic. A series of onslaughts. This has to be tied to her very near side. She had it worried. Cup already conducted. Cup will be hoping that any of her representatives will do well at the tournament. But here it's a big chance. Daniel Abbas lifts it into Binsuwo and is lifted deep, wide off the mark again. And the finishing absolutely has been catastrophic this afternoon for the Black Maidens. Who goes behind it? Well, bent it well, and it's just a few miles away from the mouth of the goal. Jessica Pia, there's another big chance. She gets onto it, makes her way into the penalty box. Jessica Pia could have got a second there. Oh, that's a lovely hand from the Falconets goalkeeper, Patience Tai. Real summary of the first 45 minutes, and it's been Ghana against Patience Tai in this particular half, and that's a summary of the first 45 minutes. The 11 jersey, maybe Skull, also retracted from the game, with the lady in the 13 jersey to come in. So it's 2 apiece, and there we go for the second. And Sekumanova has really got such a very difficult task out here. Stays on the ground, waits the sympathy of the referee. The Ivorian referee, Akitin Tasha. And it's Ghana's penalty. Well, you've got to watch it so well here. And you can see, after all he had defending, say, and there's a skip off the side, Wahab. Wahab elected himself. Yes, Wahab against Tai. And it's saying Ghana gets the second here. Roasted in into the far left side of the post. And there's the Black Maidens via their skipper, who makes an emphatic statement here, makes it true, and sends Patience Tai the wrong way.
Really, she's living up to her name. Critical leadership in the team. I mean, I want to see more of this from her.
Well, so just watch it again. Well, pick the position and just tap it up. And Tai really bit into it, but yes, very difficult work now for Coach Sekumanobe's side. Now be fetching that occasion, and yes, Linda Echa for the Black Maidens. It's 2-on-3. Linda Echa pits Patience Tai to it. Linda Echa. Substitute Linda Echa, who makes it 3 for the Black Maidens. And Liberia's party absolutely becoming a bit uncontainable here, but there's plenty of chance around the goalkeeper, and just place it at the left bottom corner of the net, and Ghana is up by 3-0. Can't catch this lady, Linda Echa.
This is splendid, single-handedly.
Yeah, but here they're running out on the channel. This is the 4th one, and it's lady Jessica Pia with and Liberia at this moment cannot just contain the ruthlessness of the Black Maidens, and it's becoming very difficult as we approach the 60th minute mark. finally be handed an important advantage.
Yeah, I did say that I'll not be surprised if Ghana is able to get again another goal. But I mean, to be honest with you, those two substitutions have.
Couldn't really keep it on the field. That Ghana will quickly take that advantage from the far left hand side, drifted infield into the box there. She's got Pressla Mensah, but decides to go. Jessica Pierre, Ghana's feet. Oh my goodness, that's a real save there from Tai once again.
That is a splendid save. The Liberian goalkeeper is doing extremely wonderful, and she saved Liberia on so many occasions in this particular game.
Pinpoint hit there from Pressla Mensah, but it took the diminutive patience. Heavy hits. Jessica Pierre brings it back. Pressla Mensah, and Ghana got the fifth one there. It's Pressla Mensah with Ghana's 5, and the Black Maidens running route here in Accra. The substitute with a second, but just look at it for a delivery.
Pressla Mensah from Sisamba Football Club is doing extremely well. It's likely her team will be qualifying to the Premiership in Ghana.
Just falling to the ground, but managed to hold her nest and just push it beyond the reach. Brings it back to Osman. Yeah, you can see what Liberia is trying to do now. Force inside. There's a big chance for Ghana. This could be the 6th goal, and it's Mavis Yeboah with Ghana 6. Liberia thought the outside trap had worked, but unfortunately it didn't, and Ghana got 6. Repeats the scoreline they did against Togo on its venue.
Yeah, I think the Liberians, like I did say, should be more focused on preventing more goals than scoring. Otherwise, it's going to be very humiliating, as we are saying. 6-0 is something they should have avoided.
Oh, certainly. It's very, very difficult for Liberia out here.